Hi everyone, it's me, Tuxedo Mask, Evening Wear High, Darian here, and today we're going to talk about, you know, why do I help Sailor Moon? Now I know that this I may have made this film before. Now everyone has their beliefs over why I help Sailor Moon, and some of them out there maybe don't like it. Yes, there are some folks out there who scathe me for coming in and helping out. And sometimes they'll say, "Oh, well, you didn't you didn't do anything. You just showed up and said something." Well, sometimes that's all you really need to do. And yes, there have been times where I did have to come in and do something. You know, hit someone with my long staff, you know, and sometimes I had to put myself in harm's way. Sundry times that I had to do this. Many times I've done this as well. So I don't want anyone scathing me by saying, "Oh, I don't do anything." Because Sailor Moon, even though she has come a long way, and even though she will fight when she needs to, the way she doesn't have the same fighting skills, which say that the other sailor fighters have, you know. So yeah, she's going to get herself in a bind, fighting some foe out there, or some fiend, which happens to be a foe a lot of times. And at the end of the day, I gotta help her, you know. And there have been many times through the first following a Sailor Moon, and also kind of all shoot into the two with following a Sailor Moon, sometime in the three with, sometime in the four with, and not so much in the fifth with, you know. And a lot of folks always ask and say, "Well, why did you leave? Why did you leave Dawnland to go learn in the 4-1 Reichs as you did in Sailor Moon?" But yeah, I don't know why that was, but that's what they wrote. They're like, "Oh, well, he leaves in Sailor Stars, the book." So Toei's like, "Well, Darian's going to have to leave in Sailor Stars, the drawing show. So we're going to have to say that he's going to go to 4-1 Reichs, to, learn how to whatever I was learning to do." Now, and a lot of folks out there will say, "Yeah, because I was leaving in the book, so they want to match it up with the drawing show." And PGSM, instead of going to the 4-1 Reichs, I went to the 4-1 Kingdom. Same belief there. And some folks will say, "Well, then, what happened?" Well, I got taken by Galaxia, then I was slain by Galaxia. And that's truly what happened that's what happens in the book. And it also is what happens in Sailor Stars, the drawing film, as well as Stars too. But you see, in Sailor Stars, no one really knows about it, doesn't learn about it, and towards the end of Sailor Stars, where in Stars, Serena saw it happen, but then choose to put it in the back of her mind until until she would have to until she would have to open up about it and have to think about how until she would have to bring it out of her mind and then think about and think about it again. But it's not talking about why that happened to me. And a lot of folks like to scathe me and say, "Oh, you get kidnapped so many times." How many times did I get kidnapped? Once by Queen Beryl after Zoisite wounded me and I almost died, and I got brainwashed, not once, but 2 times. Then when Fiore, wounds me by mistake when I went to help Sailor Moon. Yeah, only 2 times I ever got taken. And somehow everyone somehow gets in her head that I got taken more than 2 times or something. And no, Galaxia didn't take me, she took me and she slayed me. So there's a big unlikeness between what happened those first 2 times. But they're like, why do you help Sailor Moon out then? If she already has the moon stick and she already has all these skills, because she doesn't have all the strikes and skill, doesn't got all the strikes and all the might like the other Sailor fighters do. She doesn't. I mean, yes, she does got her flying ring. Yes, she's got her moon stick, which shifts from following to following. Yes, she does have some kicks. Yes, she does have might that she can call upon. But mostly, she gets herself in binds that I have to get her out of. That's the way it is. And if you're going to scathe that, I'm not the only one that had that trope. All right? There are many other films and shows and plays and books where that trope comes up. So, anyway, it is what it is. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you all later.